Welcome back to Empty Rooms. Today I wanted to show you a simple normal speed mod that you can do on your Tascam 414. I have the MK2 here and it should work just fine on the Mark 1. As a lot of you know, the 414 records and plays cassettes at a higher speed, resulting in higher fidelity recording. So this mod will allow you to pitch down to normal cassette playback speed, which is great for slowing down tape loops or if you wanted to play regular cassettes. For this mod, you will only need one 10K potentiometer, one knob to put on that pot, and then two wires, roughly around 6 to 9 inches. The tools you will need to use, of course, a Phillips screwdriver, a socket wrench to tighten your pot, a soldering iron and solder to solder your wires, wire strippers if you need to strip the wire, and then a drill to drill out the hole for your pot. Alright, let's take apart the Tascam. So on the back of the unit, there will be 8 screws you have to remove. I made little Sharpie marks on mine, but there's a little bump that you can feel that'll tell you where the screw is at. So as you can see here, I put my speed pot here on the back of the unit versus the front panel because there's more space and less components to bump into. So that's what I'd recommend you do as well. I'll get into that a little bit later in the video. Alright, so there's one little screw here you have to take out to lift the faceplate off. So you just start prying the edges like I do here, and then it should gently lift up. So the next step we'll do here is we're going to gently remove 3 ribbon cables. Here's 2 of them, and I'll remove the third one in a little bit. The normal pitch control will come out, so just put that aside for now. We'll put it back later. Here's that third ribbon cable you'll want to remove. Just gently grab it and pull up. That way we can remove the front plate. Next, we're going to want to remove these 10 screws with a screw underneath as well. There's this screw that's kind of hidden here. Make sure you want to get that one. Here's that other screw I mentioned that was underneath. Cool, now we can take out the motherboard from the casing. You want to gently lift up and kind of pull out, and then remove the casing. Let's gently flip over the motherboard, and I'll show you the exact spot to solder your wires. Locate this exact spot here. This is where we're going to solder our wires. Also, just for reference, 6 to 9 inches should be plenty of wire length. Here's a close-up. You'll want to solder your 2 wires to these 2 points. And here's the 2 solder joints. Electrical tape can help reduce contact. Here you can see the red wire soldered to the right lug on the pot and the white wire soldered to the center lug on the pot. And that's pretty much the mod. So now we're going to gently put everything back together. When you're putting the motherboard back into the casing, you'll want to make sure the power button and the DC power jack kind of snap back in place. Make sure the wires coming from the pot have enough clearance. And don't forget to put this screw back underneath before you start putting your other screws back. If you haven't gotten one already, I definitely recommend a magnetic tray just to keep all your screws in place and so you can keep track of everything better. So now would be a good time to drill the hole since the front plate is off. I used the A in the Tascam logo as a good reference point and just kind of went down a few inches. And as you can see from the inside, there is enough clearance, but I probably could have made it a little bit more to the right. So maybe if you're doing this method, you should use the C in the Tascam logo as your point of reference. So you can just put your pot through the hole, then put the nut and washer on the other end, and just tighten it up with a little wrench. And all we have left to do is just to put everything back together. And it looks like we have good clearance here. Alright, so let's make our way back. Let's connect the top right ribbon cable first, then follow up with the next two. So we're going to put the front plate back on. One tip I have is to kind of angle it down with the keys in between and scooch it up, and it should fit pretty well. There you go, you can see it kind of line up. And then we can put our pitch control wheel back in. You should feel it connect into the potentiometer. Just give it a couple turns to make sure you feel it. And then let's put that one screw back in here. Let's throw our knob on real quick. Now let's flip it over, put our 8 screws back in. And that completes our normal speed mod. So when the knob is all the way down, you do have to turn the pitch control knob down as well to make it play in the normal mode. I'm going to test it out for you guys so you can see how it works. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks.